Hey guys, so quick video. I'm doing this so hopefully I can stay a little bit accountable or a little bit more accountable and everything like that. So here's a little backstory, I guess. When I had my daughter in October of 2015, a few months after that, me and my partner decided to start trying to go to the gym and just getting our bodies into shape. And for several months, he has maintained consistency throughout this whole entire process, and he has done such an incredible job. I am so proud of him, and I'm just ecstatic to see him so pumped about doing this for himself. Several months after we started going, life kind of hit. And I have always been the type, and I hate this about myself, but I've always been the type that if something bad happens in my life, most things that are kind of positive. Let me move this camera because I feel like it's at a weird angle. I don't know. We'll just have to go with it, just being here. Anyway, sorry about that. I feel like some positive things that I do in my life, which this has happened to me before. Years ago, I started going to the gym and lost 40 pounds thanks to my trainer, and he unfortunately passed away, and I kind of lost my motivation to go to the gym after that. So fast forward this many years, the weight is back. I'm higher than I was, and I'm just kind of at a disappointment, but I feel like the funk that I was in this past year, and if you want to know any backstory about that, I've covered that in some of my past videos. So last year I was hit financially, and then my grandmother passed away, which was the biggest upset of my life thus far. And I just got into this really bad depression, this huge funk, and everything like that. And so in December, I got my birth control removed. I was on the Nexplanon implant, and it's the little rod that goes in your arm, and this is the scar that I have left of it. And anyway, I'm really glad it's out because my body just does not react well to hormone birth control. But aside from that, the week after Christmas, or probably a few days after Christmas, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to the gym because I really missed just that feeling of being able to just go somewhere, be by myself, put my headphones in, and just work. So that's what I did, and I covered this in my 2018, I think it was, I can't remember what I titled that video, but I covered it in this where I had all these different goals that I kind of wanted to accomplish this year and beyond. And weight loss is one of them. I know this is a very stereotypical thing, but I really have missed being in that healthier lifestyle, and just getting in that funk just completely threw me off course. And once I do establish a habit, and it takes about a month or so, once I do establish it, I do it. So I have been using my planner, my little B6, and I don't know if I've shown y'all this, but every month or every week there's this little habit tracker here. So I have been tracking namely two things that were are related to my weight is no fast food and staying hydrated. So I've been at this for, I think this is the 3rd week now, and I've also started a little kind of a weight loss journal just to try to kind of track everything. So this is one of my inserts from City Girl Planners. This is just a regular dot grid insert, and I just drew all of this on here and everything like that. So I wanted to share some of my stats with you guys. My weight at the beginning of January was 256. And I am currently down to, like, I think I weighed 251.8 the last time. And so my measurements, and this is all in inches, my arms are 18.5 inches around, my bust is 46 inches around, stomach is 49.75 inches around, hips 55 inches, thigh 31.5 inches, and my calves are 19 inches. So some of my goals that I've put for myself this month are exercise 3 to 4 times per week, and then I wanted to start eating a little bit better, meal prepping a little bit more, drinking more water, maybe if I can lose an inch to my measurements, but I'm not really sure. I've never done that before, just trying to see how my measurements go down month by month. So I'm not really sure if that's even attainable, because I know for myself certain parts of my body, especially my hips, my thighs, weight comes off of there last. So I don't know how that's going to do. And then I used to be really big into swimming. I was on swim team in the summer when I was in high school, and I absolutely love swimming. It's the best exercise that I've ever done that works my entire body. I'm sweating, but I don't realize I'm sweating. And I just legitimately enjoy swimming just altogether. I love it. I always have. I've always been a swimmer. I was a lifeguard for my first job, so I love to swim. But I have another goal of doing a 200 yard consistently in the pool, because our pool is measured in yards, not by meters. So today I just about achieved that one, and I'm super excited about that. And then I've also got a note section that I've written on here. I don't know if this is going to be backwards. I hope it's not. I hope it kind of flips. But anyway, this is my note section. These are all of my measurements. This is my weight. And I've tracked it from the first of the month, then and again in the middle of the month, and then I'll track it again at the end of the month. And then I also put this really poorly drawn little gym tracker at the bottom. And as you can tell from last week, I did not go at all because yay, sick weather. I was sick pretty much all last week, and that kind of just really threw a wrench in the whole thing. But anyway, even though I was sick last week, I was still able to, lose a little bit, but I just wasn't able to go to the gym. But that's kind of what I'm doing to track everything. I I haven't been really going at it long enough to really see a whole lot of progress. I've already gone to the gym 2 times this week and swam both times. But one thing that I have been getting back on are my shakes. I used to drink just protein shakes all the time and everything like that, and I just wanted to share one with you guys. This is one of my absolute favorite brands of shakes, and they are the Ideal Shape. It's Ideal Shape brand, but it's called Ideal Shake. And I actually have been drinking these for over a year. My favorite flavor is the mocha, and this one is a really close second favorite, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but it's the mint chocolate chip. There is 100 calories per scoop, and then I just mix it with a little bit of 1% milk. So yeah, I really enjoy those. But anyway, I mainly just kind of wanted to film this just really nonchalant, which all of my videos are nonchalant, but this one especially. I'm hoping, my goal actually, I actually enjoy being a plus size woman. But my main thing the last time I started losing weight was I noticed when I would sit down that my knees would just start hurting. And I'm the type of person, I have one of those 8-hour jobs. You sit at a little cubicle and you just work on the computer. You're not really up and down much. So it's just a really sedentary job. But I would notice I always sit with either Indian style in the seat, or I have one leg underneath me, and I just started noticing that my knees were just killing me. And when I started going to the gym in 2016, I think that's when me and him started going, was in April of 2016. I wasn't even, you know, the leg extension where, like, pretend this is your knee. You'd sit down and then you would have the pad here and you would have to do your leg like that, or the pads here and you would have to bend your knee. I think it's called extension, and I can't remember. But anyway, it's that machine. You can look it up. It's a very common leg workout machine, but I wasn't even able to lift 25 pounds just doing that. And I'd get to like 10 reps and my knees would just be killing me. So I started working on that, and after several months of just working with strength training and everything like that, I got up to 100 pounds where I was able to do the extension machine. And I was so proud of that. And I really want to get back to that because my knee pain virtually disappeared. And I have just noticed, like, within the past 2 months that my knees have started to hurt again. And so I don't want to get back to that spot, and I have gone and just kind of tried to test the waters, seeing how much I can lift before it's too much, and I'm still able to lift quite a bit. I think I was lifting 75 pounds, and it didn't absolutely kill me, but there's no way I could have gone to 100. There's probably no way I could have gone above 75, because by the 10th rep, it was really starting to hurt. So, anyway, I wanted to start this series just to document everything. I do have an Instagram that I've started that will go a little bit more in depth. I've kept it private thus far because I don't really know, but I have kept it private, but I will probably open that up here within the next few months once I start seeing some progress and everything. So be looking for that and everything. And as always, I hope you guys are having a happy and healthy week. We're trying to get over the sicky ickies this week, and our little girl is still pretty sick. But here's to hoping for not getting sick for a while. So anyway, I hope you guys will have a great weekend and everything. I appreciate you so much for the support and everything like that. And I look forward to seeing you again. So see you then. Bye, everybody.